All right, welcome back to part 5 of the series of Why Can I Not Lose Weight? This is halfway through. This is the halfway through video. So if you missed the other 4, go back and watch them. We've talked about estrogen, we have talked about thyroid, we have talked about inflammation, and we have talked about cortisol and your adrenals. Yes, very important topics. I am Dr. Beth Westy, women's health and hormone expert, author of the books The Female Fat Solution and The Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon, where you can learn more about the Eat for Your Cycle method, as well as host of the podcast The Female Health Solution. And you can subscribe to that, as well as subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay updated on all the videos I have. When we talk about this series, I wanted to do this series to really highlight specific things that can contribute to your weight gain, weight loss resistance. And again, you might notice that certain things I talk about in each video are contributing. This is why in the Female Hormone Solution program, you can go below this video, get on the wait list. This is why we look at your hormone testing specifically, look at your results, look at what's going on for your system, and really help tailor an individualized plan for you moving forward. That way you are working on the specific things that you need to work on to get to and keep the right results. There's no guessing, there's no throwing stuff out there, just hoping that you finally can have something that shifts. We're really identifying exactly what's going on in your system and addressing all of the things. It's like getting all the puzzle pieces and looking at the whole picture before moving forward with it. So when we talk about this piece and methylation, I do have a podcast on this where I address this a little bit deeper, but also talk about things like MTHFR, which is a genetic component. So you might have issues methylating because of your genetics. That meaning the struggles that you have, it's not your fault. These are the cards that you're dealt. But it's how we play this hand. There are different things that we do to help your body methylate and to make sure we're staying ahead of that versus trying to play catch up all the time. So first thing that methylation does, and methylation is a chemical process and it occurs in every single cell in your body. Methylation is not talked about near enough. And it is a complicated process in and of itself, but in general, the things that it helps your body do, make sure that you're absorbing nutrients that you should be doing. So meaning if you're like, I'm eating really healthy and clean, great, your body might not be absorbing the right amount of nutrients, even if you're eating like this perfect diet, just because it literally can't. That means that we have to fill those gaps and address the nutrient deficiencies specifically for you, which again, on a Dutch test, it does test nutrient levels, B vitamin levels, that we can make sure that your system is getting the right amount of those for sure, moving forward to make sure your body is having the right response. Next thing that methylation plays a role in is in detoxification, especially when we're talking about detoxing hormones, detoxing estrogen. Phase 2 of estrogen detoxification is methylation. So if you're not doing this process, you're not moving estrogens out of your system correctly. And then of course it also plays a role in processing other toxins and things from your system. Last thing that we're going to talk about is that it repairs your cells. Cell repair, yeah. Big piece of this. Cell repair. You want cell repair, right? We want healthy cells. We want our cells to do the things that we're supposed to do. So again, this is another thing where if you're not methylating well, your body doesn't care about fat burning, right? Especially for the female body. Our bodies are more complex than a male body. And it's not a bad thing. It just means that it's different. And we really have to address these specific things to make sure that your entire system as a whole is functioning the best that it can. And then it has the ability to utilize fat stores as energy. So keep that in mind. The one thing that I want to address here and talk about real quick is that stress will shut down methylation. So I did that whole video talking about cortisol and adrenals, things like that, and the contribution there. But the other thing to think about too is that if you have a lot of stress, especially chronic stress, it will shut down methylation in your system. Your body will not be able to methylate as well as it should be if you're under a lot of stress. So you can be doing all these things. There's some supplements that can help with methylation, lifestyle changes that can help with methylation, but a big one is actually decreasing stress. Making sure you're helping manage that stress response in your body so that your body can methylate well. That's a huge change. And in fact, anytime I see somebody not methylating well, that's one of the recommendations I make every time. So that's what I got for you guys today. Again, go below this video, get on the wait list for the next Female Hormone Solution program, because you don't want to miss out. And really, we dive into more about methylation. We dive into more specifics here and address this for you so that you know you are doing the right things for your body to make a change, to get to and keep the right results moving forward. So let me know if you have any questions. You can comment on the video. Otherwise, I will see you guys later.